shifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, I'm running out of swag, I'm reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet, I can finally see that I'm never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I don't cut the cord and let it go. Let it go. Cold shiver, treading in the water when I need a hand to hold. Like giver, dancing with the shadow that you painted on the wall. Flickering the night, maybe I'm alright, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet, I can finally see that I'm never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I don't cut the cord and let it go. Let it go. Cut the cord and let it go. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I'm always in the way. We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet, I can finally see that I'm never gonna change if I'm always in the way. Never gonna change if I don't cut the cord and let it go. Let it go. Cut the cord and let it go. Say you wanted to be just a rock and roll, and now your money's gone. You got nothing to show for it. You leave nothing behind, and you know that it's over. Yeah. You wanna beat 'em up? Do you have what it takes? What it takes? Rock and roller. Yes, rock and roller. I wanna work for the man. I won't think like a soldier. No. You tell your mama so, but she says you're a joker. You're a joker. You've been waiting in line. You've been waiting a long time.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Lions get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Archibald. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Sends it to the middle. He scores!
a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender. 5-hole.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Miller's won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Obviously even things up, and Cheryl, given how early it is in this game, I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but your response is key. You gotta have your veteran leadership stand up. You gotta find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
Moves the puck down low. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Dishes it off. They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. Dishes it off. Another pass. And that's intercepted. And look at that. They finally get it out. And here they go in transition. Play whistle dead. Penalty taken up. The Mariners have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, lights out hit in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Trying to clear. Lays the body. Takes the puck. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Works it across to Bevan. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Bevan. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Gets it over to Andre. Fires it on net with the stop. Moves the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Oulu's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Babin's taking the puck behind his net. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. In close. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Offside the call, will get a reset. Past the halfway mark of this period, Oulu's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Hamburgers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Lions have it from their own end. Andre's got the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Jabs the puck away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Hamburgers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Oulu's got the puck here in the open ice. The Lions played along the boards. Oulu's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Moves into the slot. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Oulu's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it across. Sends it down low. They'll need more than that to beat him. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Gavin. Pokes the puck away. Receives the pass. Slides by the check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Latvia's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They've got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Passes ahead from the right side. Feeds it to Runke. Takes the feed. The Hamburgers played along the wing. Oulu's got the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Latvia's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Archibald. Steps in front of it for the block. Couldn't catch up to that pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Penalty coming up here.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Grabs the puck here in their own end. A short-handed breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Oulu's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Miller's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Moves the puck up to Andre. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Ullman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Brokey's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Miller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Makes some space. Stones him in front. The Lions certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Miller's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oulu's looking to break out. Taken along the wall by Andre. The Hamburgers get a hold of the puck in their own end. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Passes it over. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Here we go, on-man rush. On the back end in front. Fantastic save. Ullman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Puck scooped up by Andre. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to burst the turnover. Takes that pass back at the point. Passes it in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. And we'll reset things after that icing. Late goings of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to Miller. Oulu's got the puck in their own end. The Hamburgers are on the attack. On the back end. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Oulu's been working hard and put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Slides it across. Nice hit on the play there. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And sends it just out of reach. Latvia's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it quickly to Andre. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go. Put up a shutout for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Latvia's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Angles it over to Babin. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Great heads-up play by the defender. To his teammate. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Taken by Archibald. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
The Lions have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Latvia's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
They go on the attack to center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here they come on the rush. Latvia's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Oulu's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Dishes it home. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
And he takes the feed. The Lions take possession here in the open ice. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picked up by Andre. Big time stop there.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck, puts right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Pass in front. Out of the pipe. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Andre. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Taken by Archibald. Latvia's got the puck in the defensive end. Knocked away. And he sidesteps the check there. Rocks him on the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Sends it ahead to Andre. Oulu's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he comes up with a stop there. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Sends a pass over. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass to the middle, and it's blocked. Grabs the puck. Over the move. possession along the wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Tries to feed it over to Runke. On-man rush. Babin's got it in the defensive end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. The Lions have it now. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Great feed from the left side. Feeds it over on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Andre. Strong defensive effort. Here's a race for the loose puck. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. Fun game. I went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot.
Was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. And that's broken up by Parkinen. Toss up the puck after that hit. And he takes the dish. Chance in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Allman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Good stand-up hit. Grabbed along the board by Andre. Blows him up on that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Lions scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Andre. That opportunity's rejected. Takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grab by Benning. Passes on over to Andre. Lefty has got the puck against the boards. Bukaritz looking to break out of their own end. Lindell stick handling in his own zone. Bukaritz working the transition through the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Parkkinen. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big save in front. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Bukaritz got the puck. Lindell's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Parkkinen. Latvia's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Archibald. And here at center, that's intercepted. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Lindell's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick when he lost possession.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And they score.
Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Passes it over. A chance. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Slides the puck to Miller. Latvia's got it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it across. Bukaritz got the puck. Here they are on the attack. Dances around the defender. Look out. Latvia's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
The Lions have it deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Archibald. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. The Lions have it now. Handles the pass. Picks up the puck. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Lynch dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And makes the save.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Bucharest playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Quick feed to Babin. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Latvia's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've really got him on their heels here now. Both sides fighting for the puck. To the half wall to Babin. Cutting to the net. Oh, they have really got the circle of goal here. Here's the save. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they're able to get it out and finally get a breather. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Bucharest sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Bucharest got the puck against the boards. Ready, trying to shake loose. Sends it over. There is another goal!
James, this just shows the critical nature of specialty teams within the game and how they can switch the momentum. I mean, you're on the power play with an opportunity to get up by 2, and you give up a shorty. That's tough. The coach ain't going to like it at all.
He scores! What a play! Bucharest taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Lindell. Oh, here we go! Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. And the combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Here's a centering pass. Here they come on the attack. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides it across to Perkinen. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miller.
The Lions have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Loses the coverage there. Latvia's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Latvia's got it from behind the net. Shuts him down.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Can't keep a hold of it. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner.
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Bucharest continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Puck scooped up by Miller. Oh, wow! Bucharest got the puck in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Backhander in front! Scores! He puts it in on a second effort!
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
The Lions have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Moves it to Perkinen. Gets a piece of it with the glove. crossover. Quick pass to Miller. Latvia's regained possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Okurit's got a hold of it along the wall. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And it's off the post. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Welcome to this. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Here's a short pass to Babin. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Okurit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Slides the puck down low. Okurit's on the attack. Latvia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Quick pass across to Andre. What a steal in his own end. Ukurit's got the puck against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Slides it on over to Andre. Moves the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Loose puck, and is it all alone? Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Okurit's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Babin. Handles it again. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Ukurit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck picked up by Lindell. Moving into the attacking zone. Latvia's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Okurit's got control of the puck. Crane's got it now deep inside his own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Lindell's taking it from his own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tosses it on to Archibald. Off the left wing and into center. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Lions will play it in their own end. They've got numbers. Beats the puck over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's the chance. move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Andre's going to play it against the half wall. And that's taken by the defense.
Hookerit's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Good hit.
Lindell's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier. There's off the post. Hookerit's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as he put the post out.
Clearing attempt. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And the puck departs the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Parkinen. Drills him. And that's a great hits-up play by Lindell. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Ukarit's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And that's knocked away. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Lindell's going off for interference.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Move, a shot at it. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Miller's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Lefty has won it. From the neutral zone now. Oh, look at this! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Lynch had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play, James. Most impressive to me was that they played in all three zones. They had the offense. They were hard in their own zone, and they got great goaltending.
boards. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Miller's got it against the boards. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Dudas works the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick feed to Andre. Taken by Miller. Tees off the one-timer. Made the stop on that play. Sends it quickly to Judas. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. And get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Booker's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
He looks deep to Andre. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Judas. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Miller's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Booker's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The ace is taken along the wall. Feeds it down low. Yager's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The ace is ready to go on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Pass to the front. Great glove save.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Sweden's got the hook. Slides the puck over. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes the puck. Puck sent across the blue line. From the top of the offensive zone here. The Lions look to start the transition game. Judas plays it now. Moves it to Booker. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Quick pass to Miller. The Lions carry it along the wall. Quick blast. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Lets it fly. Great block on the play. Receives the pass. Smart defensive play there. And makes the routine save. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Babin. And he slides it quickly to Archibald. Sweden's gained possession along the boards. And that's intercepted. Feeds it over. Too many bodies in the way. Through center along the wing. Oh, what a hit along the wall. And those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Takes the feed. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Lefty is looking to break out. something happen along the boards. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Drives to the crease. Latvia's got control of it now from their own end. That's not going to fool them. Sweden's got the puck shorthanded. And now it's grabbed by Booker. Tries to get it out of the zone. And they get it out. Looking to break out here on the power play.
James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick feed down low. Kiss carries the puck in his own zone. The Lions come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Takes the feed at the back end, and makes the save. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Andre. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Latvia's power play failed them through the first period, and likely a topic of discussion in the intermission. They got to come out and capitalize if they get the opportunity again.
Picked off.
Latvia has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Babin's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it at center. Moves it quickly over to Archibald. And that's off a stick. That's a solid hit. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it to Babin. Here's a short pass to Miller. Into the middle. And that's stopped. Back at the point, they set it up. Centering pass in front. Oh, what a chance. And he's banged on the puck. Quick feed to Archibald. Wins the ball off the post.
Latvia's been working hard all game. The reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Scooped up along the wall by Booker. To the low steal. Kiss has it in the defensive end. Shot! The steal! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Sweden's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sweden's got the puck. The Aces have it now. Great reach with the poke check by Andre. Taken along the wall by Archibald. And he coughs it up with the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Babin's moving the puck through his own zone. Hockey has got him across the line. Passes it over. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Archibald. Takes control of the puck. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. What a move! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kiss. Moves it to Booker. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Lights him up into the boards. Great read with the stick. Andres gained the line and on the attack. The Lions gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hammers a shot. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. And nearing the final minute of the second. Dishes it all. Big play inside the defensive zone. Allman's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Play is called for offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Latvia's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Levels them with a hit. Picked up along the boards by Archibald. Directs it on over to Babin. And the puck leaves the zone. The Aces have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. Latvia's got the puck in the defensive end. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kicked it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to score.
My goodness, what a shot and a one-timer! Sweden's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Here they come on the attack. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Kiss moves the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a mistake.
And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching. Listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding. Continue the beating because they are on a roll.
The Aces are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes the feed at the point. Sends it in front. Dishes it off again here. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Sends a pass over.
Clifford's been a big reason why his team has a healthy lead here, James. I mean, they've been all over the puck, and he's got 4 points to show for it.
Sends it out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes it to the front. Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't been rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Dumps the puck in. There's a solid collision. And he takes the dish. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick pass to Miller. Takes a shot. Handles that one.
Antons has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage. It's high, but his team is executing in front of him. So that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end. Hooker's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
The Aces start with the puck in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, he's kicking out! Scores! And look at this! Here we go! Answer back!
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. But you know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
Sneaks away with the puck after he he was tangled up on the draw. Uses the force on that hit. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Decently controlled with that hit. Picked up along the wall by Judas. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Skates to the crease. Denies him. Takes the pass. Skates it over. On their heels, trying to clear. And they get it out of harm's way. Shot! Save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw once. And rings the iron! Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a shot, scores! And they get another one here.
Well, and the one positive is it's in their opponent's net, not theirs. I mean, they've been defensively brutal throughout this game, and it's a mountain to climb now. It's a massive hurdle here, James, but I guess that's a starting point. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Young is going to play the puck behind the cage. Sends the pass down low. Intercepted the pass.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Can't connect. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
It's all over. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up with the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're...
They say that everything is black and white. You're in the wrong or you do what's right. But nothing's fair, no one cares. All I ever learned was tragedy. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the ropes. I've seen it. We're all just skin, we're all just skin and bones. The Ides of March, just another sign. We made them rest but never say goodbye. And now you're gone, everything is lost. And all I ever learned is that life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the ropes. I've seen it. We're all just skin, we're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin, we're all just skin and bones.
Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. glide into position for the opening draw. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Takes the feed. Here's a pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Slides it over to Archibald. Here's a chance. Makes a save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck picked up by Miller. And a stiff break setup. Moves it quickly over to John LOL. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. What a save on the play!
And I like the premise of this D trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save. Ramos made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Lions looking against the half wall. John LOL is going to play it from behind the net. Skates across the blue line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Archibald. Lefty has got the puck against the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck grab by Timonen. From the right side, they gain the zone. Looks to get the puck over to Maggio. Oh, slip play and still holds onto the puck.
What a great move to maintain possession, James.
Now a quick pass to Archibald. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes the puck. Corey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Passes it over. Lefty has got it in their own zone. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it across. A chance in front. Big time stop.
Almond's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Here's a short pass to Archibald. Big stick save by the goaltender. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. John LOL's picking up momentum through center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Corey's won the draw. Quick feed to Maggio. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Miller. Dishes it off. And then tears off a stick. Lefty has regained possession of the puck. Corey's gained possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Pass out front. Off the side of the net. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Bevin. And that's intercepted by Andre. Moves it to Babin. Handles the puck. Miller's got it along the wing. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Corey's got the puck behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Strombolopolis. Sends the puck across. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Corey's in a scoreless game, and they're lucky that they are, James. I mean, they turned over the puck way too many times. If they continue that, they'll get burned eventually.
Babbitt's been nabbed for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. And he takes the pass. Throws it on net from there. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Feeds it over.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Miller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Maggio's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all in the net and complete desperation and complete luck to make that one.
Big time hit along the boards. Scores! What a beauty!
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about grounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Tries to get it over to Archibald. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Cross corner dump in. There's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Corey's ahead 1-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Andres crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves around along the half wall. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Latvia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick pass to Miller. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Miller's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Backhander in front, and he gets through it to the wall. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Latvia's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes the feed from the left side. Stromolopoulos will play from the side. Sends the pass over. Looks to pass it to Andre. Corey's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it to Stromolopoulos. Here's a backhander. Fantastic save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Sacrifices the body to block it. Archibald stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Puck scooped up by Andre. Grabs it in his own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Bennon.
Latvia's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Quick pass over to Andre. Corey's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over to John LOL. Here's an odd-man rush. Works it across to Timonen. Latvia's got the puck. Corey's gained possession. Takes it from the right side. Moves the puck. Across the point. Here's a short pass to John LOL. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Cazio's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Lions lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the drop. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Big time stop with the glove.
Alden's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Passes it to Stromolopoulos. Scooped up along the wall by Timonen. Holmes desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. And a great save. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. period number 3 is ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Corey's got to take some risks here in the third period, but doesn't need to happen right away. They've got 20 minutes of leg room here, if you will, James. They've had a strong game. They've owned possession. They've got to give themselves some poise and patience with the puck to drive the paint and get some quality chances on that.
From the point, they take control of it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he makes the easy save. The Lions will play it in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Maggio's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Stroumboulopoulos takes the puck. Corey's moving it into the offensive end. Here's the pass. Scores! And I guess they won't make that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed goal, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses again, and they take advantage.
Miller's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Corey's won it. Taken by Timonen. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Corey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Latvia's got it in their own zone.
Maggio's almost out of the box.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Miller's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Clearing attempt. And the officials look. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Corey's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Quick feed to Miller. Slides it to John LOL. Moves it to Stroumboulopoulos. He got all that hit. Scores! And we take a drag to clutch C as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Corey's got the edge of the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. Timonen's lugging the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Drives it to the crease. And there's the save. Corey's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, look at the pass. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. He's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Maggio.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Timonen's getting called for tripping on the play.
He has such a dangerous penalty killer, James, and now he's on the other side of it. He's in the penalty box, so they're going to have to figure out how to kill it off without him available.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Latvia's got the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. He might have a step here. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
You know, it's interesting here. I'm not even sure in the video room if the coaches showed the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on net.
Lead pass ahead. Strombolopoulos setting up against the wall. One last rush here on this power play. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Lions find exactly what they were looking for. A goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
Quick pass to Miller. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. John LOL's taking it from his own end. Taken along the wall by Maggio. Here he is in close. On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. John LOL's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. They score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Now, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Corey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it quickly over to Strombolopoulos. Picked up along the boards by Maggio. Corey's got it along the wall. A chance! Scores! The captain delivers! Corey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Picks up the puck. Scores! On the wraparound, it was kids' wrap Christmas present stuff.
Really, once you know where the goaltender is, and you don't have to know exactly how much space you have, he just tucks it in the post.
Corey's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And that's off a stick. Strombolopoulos has the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bevan. Corey's got the puck in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Strombolopoulos. Corey's on the attack. Picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to Andre. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Corey's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Bevan. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he lands on it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when the call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Shuts him down. offensive zone and back to center. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Quick shot! Scores! Murray's got the opening goal in this game. Just on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bevan. Picked up along the wall by Andre. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone through the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Maggio. Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you couldn't bubble these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Corey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Miller's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Corey's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Stromolopoulos has won the faceoff.
His own face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire group, they get that score.
Well, talk about a friendly beat right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that...
Corey's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Miller's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Lions gain control of it. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. Stromolopoulos is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Gives them nothing in front.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And now it's grabbed by Bevan. Winds up, lets it go. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Quick feed to Archibald. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Corey's in now. Sends it over. Takes the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Taken along the wall by Timonen. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Oh, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
And he loses control here. Puck moved over to Miller. The Lions played along the wing. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Archibald. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Latvia's won the faceoff. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Puck picked up by Andre. And that's deflected. Passes the puck over to Stravulopoulos. Look at this, down a man, and he's in. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you win the lamb.
He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that final execution. That's how you do it.
Stravulopoulos hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play short-handed. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Angles it over to Maggio. A short-handed breakaway. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Latvia's got a hold of the puck now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Latvia's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Fires it on net. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Period number 2 underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Lions had nothing in that opening frame, James, and they need to find something, just some momentum to build off of. I mean, they weren't dialed in, they weren't ready from puck drop, no sense of urgency. All of it has to change. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now.
Stravulopoulos gets called for the trip.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Puck grab by Bevan. Off a stick and they can't connect. Fires one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Miller's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Lions win it. Grabbed along the boards by Bevan. Oh, great save.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
And a great save. Oh, the hook. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Lions now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Corey's got control of it now from their own end. Unable to reach that one. Slides it across to Miller. Slides the puck across to Andre. On the wraparound. And he takes the feed. Tiemanen's got the puck in his own zone. Latvia's got possession of the puck. Solid hit on the play. Moves it to the middle. The shot. Poked away by Tiemann. Across the line from center. Slides it across. And he takes the feed. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Andre. Corey's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck to Naggio. Passes it in front. And a little pass. Latvia's gained the line and into the zone. Tries to get it out of their own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. Picked up along the wall by Babin. Oh, and he drops it. He scores! There's the hat-trick and Ray Chapeau.
Ray Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Puck scooped up by Tiemann. To the front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Corey's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone, having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Corey's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tiemann. And that pass attempt is deflected. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
But when you're on, James. Let's look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Sends one up to Andre. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Tiemann. Sends a pass over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Andre. Oh, look at this chance. And that pass goes off the stick. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the big pass. From center, they get into the attacking area. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Corey's gained possession along the boards. Latvia's trying to make something. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body check and physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
And a quick save on that one. Corey's looking to break out. And that's broken up by Miller. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Look out, here they come on the attack. has got the puck in the defensive end. And he lowers the boom there. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring in the action. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point, it's been simply too much to not enough. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Corey's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Andre. Latvia's got control of it now, and he scores! Latvia's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Archibald's got the puck. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Shuts him down.
Romo's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
To his teammate. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. Allman's going to hang on for a whistle. Corey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Moves it to Miller. And he takes the dish. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Tiemanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Drives to the paint. Here's a move in tight. Corey's got the puck against the wall. Dropped him in the open ice. Latvia's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. John LOL's got it in the defensive end. Slips by the check. On the wraparound. Wraparound attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Oh, wow. And he was ready for that one. Corey's got the puck along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Tries to feed it over to Babin. Takes the pass. And that one Here's a stretch pass to Maggio. And that's just out of reach. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Laying the body. Corey's got the puck. Makes the move in close. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Taken by Miller. Shakes himself free. Makes his presence known on the ice. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Miller.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead.
He had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And he makes the save. The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. We got a whistle offside to call.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Here's a shot. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove. Sends the team in front. He scores! What a goal! His offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Goaltender's out to play the puck. And that's knocked away by Andre. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Scores! Making a hat trick, and it's time to turn off the fans.
Now, it's too bad you just can't replicate these games at will, James, because the puck has been like a magnet on his stick, and every time he's had a chance to shoot the puck, he is dialed in and he is executed.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Dumps it into the ozone. Pass across to Miller. And he sidesteps the check there. Nice save from point-blank range. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And they're going to start chucking
The emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next two shifts to see if it did anything. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that build-up over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the Mets speak for themselves.